Hello everybody, welcome back and welcome if you're new here. My name is Killian and today we're gonna play God of War 2018. Funnily enough, as I was just preparing, getting set to play record, it started raining outside and there's also thunder. I don't know if you'll be able to hear it through the mic. I did record a little thing. If I'm not too lazy and if I remember it, I'll put it in the just right here. But I'm probably lazy, I don't know. Anyways, today, so it is all about God of War 2018. I am new to the franchise, but I do know the premises of this game. I've never played any other game of war game before. But truth be told, when the 2018 version came out, I did check out some Let's Plays. I did want to see, what it was like, what it was about, how was the gameplay, how people were liking it or disliking it. But it was just like years ago, and I don't know the whole story. I don't know what Kratos' backstory really is. I just know that he's a demigod. I know that he's run away. I know that here he has a wife named Freya who's died, and with his son Atreus they are meant to bring her ashes to the top of a mountain. But that's about it. I do remember some details, obviously. How could I forget the world serpent? I know that there's that at the moment. I know that there's some sort of a witch whose name I don't remember, but she lives like under a turtle. I don't remember, no. And I know that at some point there's a dwarf blacksmith. And I know that at some point Kratos does fight another demigod or god, I don't know, whom I remember to be Loki. But that's about it. I don't know how much of the game it is or it is not. I don't know the intricate details. I don't know, the relationships. I think it's a game with puzzles. I don't know any solutions to the puzzles. And obviously I don't know, because I never watched the end. I don't know how it ends and how it leads to God of War Ragnarok. And yeah, if this Let's Play here, if you like it, then I'm gonna play the follow-up, the sequel, God of War Ragnarok. Hopefully when I play this one as well, there's gonna be like an apocalyptic weather outside, because rain, thunder. This is the type of weather that I like to have outside, that tells me that I need to stay inside and do some gaming. So yeah, so let's jump right in. First of all, with a couple of parameters, settings. Let's see the gameplay. Controller, yes. I reckon nothing to move here. HUD. Normal, immersive, no compass, enemy health bars. I don't know, I'm gonna keep it on normal just to... Yeah, I'm gonna keep it on normal and then we're gonna see later if I'm switching it to immersive or not. Let me know maybe if you have a preference yourself, aesthetically. Camera. We're not gonna touch anything. Audio. I am gonna lower the music a bit because sometimes it tends to be too loud. Let's start with 7. Let's start with 80 because I reckon it's a game with beautiful music. Phone mode, yes please. Subtitles, yes please. Okay. Display. Nvidia window. Solution. In grain quality. I'm gonna keep the DLSS in quality for starters. Maybe I'm gonna switch it to balanced or performance later on, depending on how well the computer does. But as you can tell, RTX 4070 Ti, so I don't know, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not good. Not gonna touch any of these. Screen calibration. Until details are barely visible on both half of the image. But I do need to have it a little bit brighter because I have the light in the eyes. So advanced reflex low latency. Can let it on when not. Gonna put the markers because I have my performance overlay on, so I'll know if I have any drops. I did move the graphics to high. They were on the ultra. I'm gonna keep them on high. Just can still have good graphics. Photo mode, accessibility. I don't know. We'll see later. There's a rage mode. Press LS and RS. Title background. We'll see later. Rage mode. Don't know what's gonna be text size. Please. We see that all of this later. English. Controls, nope. Here we go. Give me a story. Give me a balanced experience. You want an adventure that's reasonably challenging. Give me a challenge. It is for those who want a more demanding combat experience. Give me God of War. It's for those who want the game as difficult as possible, requiring godlike reflexes and strategy. The difficulty cannot be changed mid-game, so a new game must be started to change the difficulty. Can you see the smile on my face? The big smile here. Because the others we can change them apparently. I mean, I hear people love this game. You know what? If we're gonna play God of War, I'm a good gamer. I reckon I'm a good gamer. I'm just playing now Mass Effect 2 on a veteran level. But I did beat Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3. Now I'm on to Elden Ring on Twitch. Well, we're jumping into the story like this. That's cool. Seamless transition. Oh, great. So yes, by the way, there's things, like I mentioned in the intro, just wanted to say that I do know, but I think when it comes to popular games like these that have been out for a couple of years, there are some stuff that are on the internet that you can't just ignore when you're, you know, dabbling into gaming a bit. So you're welcome for the ASMR. Now let's focus. RB. What was that hand marking for?
found some.
Get in the boat, boy.
The voice is fantastic with headphones. So even though I do know stuff, you know, I don't remember a lot. So seeing this, even though I've probably seen that before, it is, to me, it feels to me
Still
like
want
the
me to
first
tie
time
it to the boat?
doing tour.
Boy. That is enough.
Follow the river downstream. Oh, cool. We're playing. I'm gonna learn this game.
Father,
What?
did something change? The forest feels different now.
Everything is different, boy. Try not to dwell on it.
Yes, sir.
Can you imagine having Kratos as a father? Such a big guy, and you know, to be so tiny. Atreus is so tiny in comparison. I mean, this doesn't shock Atreus, even if he's grown with it. I don't know, or I'm gonna say remember, if Kratos has any particular god-like ability, apart from his super strength, you know, like... So Norse mythology, of course, I'm a bit knowledgeable in this. I don't know how closely it sticks to the lore.
That was the last.
Oh, I saw hand paints. Oh, does Atreus maybe put hand paints on trees he wants? So I don't know, to mark them. Yes, I don't know if he has any special attributes, Kratos. So. If you go in this not knowing the premises, this
There
must
do I
hit
see my
hard.
mother. Oh, there do I see my father. Oh, there do they call to me. 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 Oh, there do they call to me.
He's an imposing figure.
She's ready.
You are free.
Was his wife a demigod as well, or the music? Drop it. That'll leave a mark.
I'm sorry.
Squeeze. This knife. It was hers. Now it is yours. Что делать?
She knew.
Show me.
Now?
Now.
Kratos being an absent father, because the way he asked this was not. In just the fact that he asked that.
What are we hunting?
You are hunting deer.
Which way?
In the direction of deer.
Okay. This way.
Moving on, then. Not staying here.
Father, why are we doing this now?
I need to know you can survive the journey.
Then we leave for the mountain?
Depends on you. Hunt. What did you find?
Tracks. Not deer, though. I'll keep looking.
It's refreshing playing a game with fantastic graphics. It's been a while to me because obviously Mass Effect isn't like really top-notch graphics. Hasn't found new artifacts set. Oh, oops, sorry. I reckon moving the camera is going to be
Let's go
tricky on this game.
This
There's going
way?
to be stuff everywhere.
More tracks?
Yeah. But they're too round. Could be a wild boar.
Good.
Oh! Now what?
Jump.
This way, boy.
Hup! Oh. Wait, deer tracks. They're fresh. This way!
So in case you're wondering, it's displaying Xbox controls because I'm using something to be able to use my... Whoa!
Slow down, boy.
Sorry.
That's a
You're
normal
hunting
deer.
deer, not chasing it.
Yes, Father.
First of all, it was big and it had blue antlers. Yes, I'm using something to be able to use my PlayStation controller on the computer, and it changes the way that the controller is being detected.
We broke our bridge. How are we gonna get across?
Step aside.
Oh yeah, I reckon we can throw the axe.
Wow.
Go.
Oh. What happened
Oh,
here?
it's coming back. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Okay. Oh, that's badass. I'm gonna love
There
that.
it is.
Hold.
Quick.
What are you doing? Now its guard is up. Only fire.
Easy.
Fire. When I
Easy.
tell you to fire,
I'm sorry.
do not be sorry. Be better. Find it. Find it.
Oh!
No! You are not ready! Stay back!
Oh! Okay, for heavy attacks. How do I guard? Aha! Oh, there's more of them! Can I get 2 of them at once? Oh. Okay. Oh, okay. No. Okay. God of War mode. God of War mode. I needless to tell you, well, maybe I should tell you. When I did check out some Let's Plays back in the day, I wasn't doing much gaming, so now I'm obviously not only playing this, but watching this with a very different eyes than when I checked out the game. Oh. No. Oh, yeah.
My bow!
So how do I do?
You are not ready! Stay back!
And I got the shield out. Oh, okay. I was wondering where it came from. Okay. The game didn't mention how to protect. Ooh. Hey. Oh, 2 of them. Shoot.
What's up?
Ah. I need to time the... Oh, it rezzed up. Oh, that was useless. Shoot. Okay. Okay. Oh, there's another one! Can I get a freaking rest? Don't tell me there's another one. Okay, no, only 2. Oh no! Oh shoot! I was so... Okay. Throwing the at an enemy's head or feet can be... can lead to effective results. Okay. Okay. Let's read the tips.
My bow!
No! You are not ready! Stay back!
Don't let them approach you. I got this. God of War! Sorry. Oh, look at this. Yes. Okay. Yeah, now you tell me how to block. Yeah, well. Oh, it's evade. Okay. Shoot. One more strike and I die. One more hit and I die. Oh, wow. It's way more than what I bargained for. Okay. Oh, shoot. Oh, it's gonna be interesting. Okay, it's really gonna be interesting. That is God of War mode. That is not
My bow!
No!
kidding.
You are not ready! Stay back!
Oh, shoot. Need to be really close.
Love you!
Shoot. Oh, shoot. Too many strikes, too many hits. Am I getting some life back? I don't know if I'm getting some life back or not. Doesn't look like I'm getting some life back. Oh! Shoot!
No! Get up!
Fuck me! Sorry, I'm on YouTube. Oh, wow. A and B at the same time. I need to read the things. I'm just too used to
My bow!
Elden Ring and
No!
all of this shit.
You are not ready! Stay back!
Shoot. Just too dumb. Oh! Oh no! Oh well, I'm done. I'm done. I need to be able to keep them on the same side. I shouldn't try and get stuck by one. Okay, I can focus. It's no joke, like one hit and I'm done. Oh! And I lowered my guard. Okay, camera settings. Oh, okay, so that one is. Oh, there's a next tip as well. Okay, I'm learning. I'm learning.
My bow!
No! You are not ready! Stay back!
Oh! I should know by now. Fuck. Let me up. Yes. Come here. Come here. This is how we do it! Yes! Is this it? Is this it? Is this it?
Draugr. I've never
Draugr.
come this close to our woods before.
Yes!
Keep moving.
Ah, you have a journal. Okay, can't open it. Whoa. Health stones to restore your health. Look, I barely lost my health. Oh, that was good. Okay. Whoa. That guy is sad. Do I have to find Atreus? Okay, because I want to explore.
Should we be in here?
Turn down the fan because this chest is locked with runic magic. Find and solve the 3 seals to unlock it. Okay, so I see a seal here. Ah, okay. Oh shoot. That's my Hogwarts legacy. Yeah. The Merlin triumphs. Idun apple legendary. You have collected 1 of 3 Idun. I don't know how that's supposed to be said. Apples needed to increase your maximum health. Ooh. Or the choice food of the gods. Find the 9 total apples in the world in chest locked by magic. Every 3 you collect will increase your maximum health. Okay, so there's 9 of these in the whole game. Okay, so I can't run. Okay, I can't run. There's no fast run. And how is the shield? Oh, it's this contraption. It's great. I am not used to not being able to run fast. So we came this way. Let me see what's here.
Here's this way. I can see more tracks.
Yep.
Or we can follow you.
I like that the game is taking into account if you're following or not. At silver, that our money. Find the chain. Oh, Atreus is riding with us. That's cute. Oh, unexpected. No, on the same side, keep them on the same side. Why do they all... Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. I wasn't expecting them to be this powerful. Tap RT with the axe to launch light enemies into the air. Yep. Use the settings. The Leviathan axe also hits enemies it passes through. While returning to Kratos' Suns. Oh. Oh! That's a... I don't remember what it is. It's almost like a Spider-Man movie, you know, the Green Goblin. But I don't remember in what it is. Rings a bell. I think I've seen that elsewhere. Double tap to dodge enemy. Ah! That's gonna be useful. Be aware of your surroundings. Blocking does not protect. Yeah. Okay. Ah, yeah, okay. Ah, turn around, okay. I'm locked, it's... Oh, wow. You got me quick. Okay, maybe I'll try and throw the axe. Once. Need to find the correct strategy. Once I find the strategy, it's easier. Oh, forgot to recall the axe. Oh, let me out of this. I'm bad. I'm bad at this. I'm bad at fighting wolves. Oh, I'm bad. And I forget to retrieve the axe. Oh! Oh! No! No! Oh!
No! Get up!
I had one down. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Yes, I'm gonna do it. Yes, I'm gonna do it. I don't know if I should have a death counter for this game. Let me know if you want a death counter or not. Yeah, really, really fast. Atreus doesn't... Well, I was about to say Atreus doesn't do anything to help me, but... How do I throw stuff? Okay, should I go back up? Maybe I should go back up because they're really, really fast. Let me see. Let's see if I can go back up and attack them maybe from above. Oh, I love it that it's slow, you know, just like it should be. Ah. Oh yeah, pretty cool. Can really throw that far? I don't know if that's considered a cheat move or not, but okay, they're 2 against 1, so I don't know what's the maximum distance I can pull it. Good. Oh, 1 down. Oh. So 1 appears every time I die. I kill something, sorry. The other one's not coming. Should I try? Ah, didn't want to use it. Okay. I did
They
it.
were just hungry. The wolves, they weren't mean. They were starving.
Yes, I imagine
Yes.
they were.
But I mean, I'm not food, so it's a bit mean to want to eat me, you know. But I'm food, technically.
What?
He can no longer use it. We can.
My philosophy. Lost toy and found. Ah, hold to show journal, okay. Oh, here's some goals. We found this little toy near the house. I used to have one like it. I think it may be part of a set. We can find more. They may be worth something. Treasure maps, labels, quick reflexes, parry 25 attacks, parry 50, shatterer. So we freeze them, okay. Wolf's Bane killed a certain number, okay. Favors, the mark trees. So these are... It's going to be a long journey to the mountain, I wonder where we'll go. Father's taking me hunting before we start the journey to the mountain. Mother's wishes were clear. We let the pyre burn, then take her ashes to the highest peak in the realms. Ah, I've got to show him I'm ready and I won't get sick anymore. Mom wanted us to scatter them together. I won't let her down. Hunt with the trees, follow the river downstream, so okay. Let's go, Atreus. I find it nice that the game... Oh, sorry. I didn't check the camera. I find it nice that the game doesn't tell you from the get-go why or where you're going. Exactly. Just tells you you're going to the mountain.
Mind the edge, boy.
Talking to my soul, Kratos. So in case you didn't know, I'm a filmmaking graduate as well. And I may comment a lot on the visuals of the game and
Up there!
the story. Ah,
You went in the old temple. But Mom told me never to go in there.
We do what we please, boy. No excuses.
your mother was full of hit. No, Kratos, I don't believe her. You're the type to
Can I have my
disrespect.
bow back now?
Can you hit it from here?
We should get closer. I went hunting with Mother a bunch of times. She never wanted to take me. Why now?
It was her wish. And it was time.
Okay.
Kratos is teaching, with a lot of sarcasm. Enemy health bar during combat and enemy health bar is displayed above them. And they take damage when target records. Should probably told me that earlier. No? Shoot, that was useless. Oh shoot! I didn't mind my health bar. Enemies attacked yellow, that flash yellow or red indicated they would break Kratos' block. Okay, good to know. So what I could do is throw the axe one way, get them all lined up and call the... like this, time to throw it here and do that. Yep. Okay, concentrate on one maybe. But it's difficult because they're getting repelled. Oh shoot! My fault. I don't know why I pressed the wrong button to block, and every fight is gonna take multiple tries. I reckon. Oh shoot. Ah! It's difficult sometimes to try and... I need to get... The fact that we can't run is throwing me out, because in my mind it's like I can always have time to evade when I want to, but I can't. Oh, they're fast. There's sometimes where when my attack is gonna stun them, and there's other times when it's not going to. Whoa! Oh! No! Ah! Shoot! Ah! Wanted to stop this one before it. I'm lowering the camera sensitivity because light's coming back. The rain stopped.
Draugr!
Ah! There's an Hearthstone. It's called. There's one right here. Okay, I should be using it.
Right side!
Shoot! Not the one I wanted. Oh, shoot. Good, good. Okay. Okay, no more coming. Please don't tell me this. Oh, there's more coming. Oh, there's more coming. Oh, good. Good, good, good. When I see the experience marker, I know it's good. Bestiary update. Draugr. Mother said Draugr. The warriors who died but their souls were too stubborn and angry to stop fighting. They'd fight off the Valkyrie. Came to collect them and bring their own dead bodies back to life. Who brought their own bodies back, like the Valkyries or Draugr? warping and twisting their previous form into something else. Now their husk of their former selves and fight anybody they can find. She also said they come back in all different shapes and sizes, that some even have powers that others may not. Jork fight with dangerous weapons, but they aren't very skilled with them. Not like Father and his axe. If we watch their movements, sorry, I'm turning on the fan. If we watch their movements, it should be easy to dodge or block their attacks. Yep. Rabbit wolves. I've always admired wolves, but the ones we've encountered attack us on sight. But the ones we've encountered attack us on sight, which means they're probably rabid. I guess to them we are food. I know it's kill or be killed, but still beautiful in their own way, and killing them makes me a little sad. Good thing Father probably won't read this. Yeah, but I will. And I am old, Father. Can't duck. Won't break it, right? Oh! This is the way to one of these rooms. Are there like maybe buttons? Ah, there it is. No?
Up there. See it?
Ah. No? Because I thought maybe I had to cut this out. Ah, B, okay. Pull the chain.
It's open.
Whoa! I mean, it's probably meant for people to be able to use that using several wheels, but... Oh, yes, I need to freeze the wheel now.
You froze it in place. Clever.
Ah, it's open there. Game is clever. Oh, it's just Hack Silver.
So nice. Where are you going? I think he's this way.
Oh, we can go your way. So in this game, I'd say the B button is the reload button. Oh, that was useless. In Mass Effect, it's the A button, which is the X. Oh, it made a dent. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, that's cool. Oh, but the dents do disappear. Yeah, they disappear eventually.
Look here.
Half cool.
Look! It's Skull
Three-quarters
and Hati, the giant wolves who chase the sun and moon. Where did they come from? How did they get up there? What's happening there at the end? They eat the sun and moon? And then everybody fights?
I got afraid that I was gonna kill Idris. Sorry. New shrine, Skull and Hati. Wolf giant's call chases the sun and heads to the moon. What happens when they catch their prey? Looks like a massive fight. Odin, Thor, the world serpent. Could it be? Oh, was it Loki that I remember him fighting? Or was it Thor? I don't know. It was one of the main gods, if I recall. Could it be... Oh, looks like a massive fight. The world serpent, Odin, Thor, Ragnarok. Oh, I have this as well. Strength 5, level 1. Oh. Oh, that's gonna be interesting. Oh, and I'm gonna be able to change Atreus as well. But not now. Kratos is doing like a little fashion show. Okay. Just solar defense range is only increased. Okay. Oh, I got some things. That's 3. There's not even any comparison needed. Let's equip an enchantment socket. Enchantments can only be socketed into equipped armor and talismans. Love enchantment sockets or enchantments provide stat bonuses and unique perks when the item they are socketed to is equipped. Some armors can have up to 3 enchantment sockets. Press X to select a socket. Add an enchantment press to equip it in the armor socket defense 2. More enchantments can be found exploring the world or purchase at shops when available. Okay. When did I pick that up? Luck of Age is a memento from Kratos' deceased wife. That's a talisman defense luck. So the luck is increases perk activation chance. Oh. Okay, it doesn't... Just a matter of aesthetics. Okay. So here we have this one, I think, equipped, yes. Token shield, a menacing shield wielded only by the strongest dark elves of Alfheim. An illustrious shield crafted by the light elves of Alfheim. Stalwart shield edged by a great stone mason from Jotunheim. Valhalla. An exceptional shield gifted to Kratos by his beloved wife on the anniversary of the night they met. Which anniversary? This one pops. But I have to say I like this one. Kind of wants me to go to Atreus, I don't know why, but I can't, maybe because I can't play Atreus right now. Where did you see Odin, Thor and the World Serpent? Here, the battle here. Yeah, the World Serpent, is that it? Borders, maybe here of Valkyrie. Penises. Sorry. Arrows, but yeah. The wolves. Skull and Hati. Skull and Hati. Skull Hati, right. Skull and Hati, maybe. Obviously. Either one of them. Don't see a Thor. Is this like the mother wolf and the two little wolves? But maybe not. Because I know there's a story about wolves being born from a god. I think I know some stuff, but maybe I'm mixing it up. I think I'm mixing it up with Greek and Roman mythology. That's where it came from. Aha! So I don't know how much progression you guys like, how fast, you know, I should go. If I should linger on. Because what Dark Souls has taught me is that I should be watching everywhere, looking for every beat of story. Etc. We'll see. I'll see depending on your feedbacks and so please do let me know in the comment section so I know what you're looking forward to. How I work basically is that I usually do the gameplay that I myself would like to see. And I know that I like it when I watch Let's Plays of narrative games where people do explore everything. Oh, I didn't call back the axe. My bad.
Wait for my mark. Relax. Do not think of it as an animal. It is simply a target. Clear your mind. Steady your aim and breathe in. Exhale and release.
I got it.
Good.
He's sweet.
It's still alive.
Oh, the eyes.
Your knife.
Oh, the antlers, it's shining through.
No. Finish what you started.
I can't.
Boy. Did the antlers stop to shine? No, they're still shining. Oh! Oh, whoa. Oh no!
We're gonna fight that?
We have no choice.
Defeat Dodo I don't know. Press X to command arrows to shoot arrows, hold and then press X to target specific enemy. Enemies will be distracted from attacking Kratos when they are hit by an arrow. Okay. The number of arrows that risk is indicated in the lower right corner. Once shot, arrows take time to recharge. Okay. Thank you for waiting, by the way. Okay.
Okay, tell me when to shoot.
How do I do this? How do I do this? The boss health bar is located at bottom. Yes, I see that. Let me shoot maybe in the... the yellow stuff, you know?
Ready and wait.
Oh!
Hitting him. Why isn't he falling?
Oh, I didn't call the...
Ah.
Not that easy. Whoa. It doesn't have any more arrows. Difficult to...
Out of his way, boy.
Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. I'm gonna try and Dark Souls his ass. He's leaving. I'm gonna try and Dark Souls his ass. Trolls can power up their arms and legs for elemental attacks. These limbs are vulnerable to ranged attacks. Ah, well, that's what I was trying to do.
Just tell me when to shoot. Look out, father! I keep hitting him. Why isn't he falling? After
in the butt.
Stay out of his way!
Shoot. Up.
At the ready.
Oh.
I'm ready.
Ah.
Tell me when. I'm ready.
Oh shoot. Using Atreus as a big decoy. Oh! I like the Atreus trying to hit it with the bow. The bow.
Control yourself, boy.
Fine. Kill it.
His way, boy.
Oh, in the head. In the head, it does something.
I'm ready.
Behind me.
Ready, Father.
Ah! Whoa! Oh! Ha! Ha ha! Oh, is this gonna be gruesome? Oh, is this gonna be gruesome? Oh, that's gonna be gruesome! Okay, okay.
That's what you get!
Atreus.
You're nothing to me!
Boy, look at me. Look at me, boy. Boy.
What the heck, boy?
We did it.
Is Atreus a maniac in becoming?
You are not ready.
What? Are you serious? I found the deer. I proved myself. How am I not ready?
We are going home.
You like self-control. You like discipline.
I haven't been sick in a long time. I can do this.
Okay, so he is.
Are not ready.
So he's ill. Because in the log, it's in his journal he said, I can prove further that I'm not sick anymore. I thought it was
I am ready.
Do not
Speaking.
speak again.
I thought it was being, you know, poetic or speaking metaphorically. No longer sick. But no, he's definitely sick. He has something. We gather more of these colossal horn totem bearers by thoroughly exploring the lands we traverse. Consult the bestiary for tips on finding them. Kill 3 trolls, kill 6 trolls, kill 10 trolls. Wages of war. Okay. Bestiary. Return to the house. Dowdy Kapmo. Owi Kapmo. No, it's supposed to be red. Colonati. Full J citizen. So S like sun. Now I can take care of Atreus. Just without tunic. Black funeral armor for Atreus. For Atreus to honor his fallen mother. Enemies choked by Atreus will take increased damage. Atreus chokes people.
The path home is this way.
An enemy's stun bar is located below the health bar. Attack an enemy in quick succession inflicts stun damage, causing the bar to fill. Once the bar is filled, the enemy is stunned. Okay, that I didn't gather. Arrows and bare-handed attacks inflict extra stun damage. Ah, that is why when I didn't retrieve the axe and I was just punching it, they were like more easily beatable. Well, hitable at least. Heroes can switch to bare-hand attacks by throwing the axe or sheath the axe by pressing. Cool. Sorry. Okay. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. Starting to... It's gonna be a mess going from Hogwarts Legacy controls to Elden Ring controls to God of War controls. I reckon every time I start a new Let's Play, it's gonna take me maybe 5 minutes just to get it right, but I'll get it.
Still can't get the doors open, huh?
Quiet.
The attitude. Both of them. So that's something he's been trying to open before? They should have said still can't get. Oh, there's RS, something to be done. Oh shoot. Oh! What? What? I don't get what happened. Shoot. There's still a way for there is a way for me to run. I pressed yes, okay. Oh, good to know. If I leave the axe in it just remains frozen. Oh yeah, it's just a warm-up. Okay, it's raising me here. what is good is that when I'm shielding, what are you? Yeah, question. Yeah.
The axe isn't working!
I told you something was different about the forest.
And I told you not to speak.
Touch of death. Okay, so that's stun grab enemies. When enemies are stunned and red press. Okay, so that was what was displayed the first time, so that's why I did it, to grab them and deal massive damage. Yeah, that was massive damage.
But why would a fire troll burn Mother's garden? And since when are Draugrs so close to the house? And what was that frozen thing that attacked us?
I do not know. Now be silent. We are almost home.
And so it's cool that I can run, because doing the game like this is okay. Toy. Did I miss one? I'll go back up. Kratos doesn't know how to get back home anymore. Yes? No? I don't know. What way, Atreus? Show me the way. Oh, yeah. Oh no, that's the... What am I missing? Oh, this is the house. I'm stupid. I thought that the entrance was here. I thought the entrance was in here. Because for a moment I was wondering where's the entrance? Okay.
Inside, boy.
But where's the burning... Wait, I didn't see them? Am I stupid? All in one shot. That was so good. I reckon Kratos is one of these.
There.
He's a tough, you know,
He doesn't
tough.
have anything.
Cookie. Okay, he's a tough cookie, but I reckon he
Why did I
has
expect
great
it to be
care
any
and
different
love.
now that she's...
Okay, let's have a talk.
You lost control.
That thing was trying to kill us. It's not like you don't get angry in a fight.
Anger can be a weapon. If you control it, use it. You clearly cannot. When you...
I haven't been sick in a long time. I'm better now.
Fine.
What is this sick thing about?
Come on then.
You want me to hit you?
I want you to try.
Ow! What are you...
Try again.
Why are you doing that?
Too slow. Try again.
Cut it out!
Weak. Again. Again.
Stop it!
Again. Your anger. You can get lost in it. That ahead is difficult. And you, Atreus, are clearly not ready.
What was that?
Quiet.
What's happening? Whoa, the controller is vibrating. It's important.
Come on out! There's no use hiding anymore. I know who you are.
It's like a plane outside.
Do you know him?
More importantly, I know what you are.
Boy, beneath the floor. Now.
But you told me never to go down there. Who is that?
I do not know.
What's he talking about?
I do not know. Get in.
He's hiding
Tell me
Atreus.
what I want to know. No need for this to get bloody.
Oh, it's this dude. Is he fighting this dude at some point? I think I recall it's this dude he's fighting.
I thought you'd be bigger. But you're definitely the one.
Oh, you don't know him.
Long way from home, aren't you?
What do you want?
Oh, you already know the answer to that.
Whatever it is you seek, I do not have it. You should move on.
And here I thought your kind was supposed to be so enlightened, so
Your
much
kind.
better than us, so much smarter.
Us.
And yet you hide out here in the woods like a coward.
Let's pick the little clues.
You do not want this fight.
I'm pretty sure I do.
Leave my home.
You are going to have to kill me for that to happen.
You're gonna just stay here. Ooh, you're not gonna cut it, boy.
I
Yeah, that-
warned you.
Finally.
You would not listen.
No.
It's worried about Atreus. Isn't he faking? Because I think he's got superpower as well. Oh, yeah! I didn't remember, like, superpower like that. But I did remember, like, they had a fight, so I was like... Surely he must have some skills at some point. But...
Incredibly disappointing.
Okay, so who is
Come
this?
on, then. Point.
Oh, whoa. I mean, I held B.
Use the shield. Are you even trying?
Oh, wow. I need to dodge this. How can I dodge this when I see the red? Oh yeah, the red thing means I can't block.
Point.
Should I try and stunt him? Oh, okay. Oh shit.
For me. Are you even trying? Come on already.
Up. Up. Oh, whoa. Whoa, okay, I wasn't expecting that one. What, is this normal? Is this normal? Was there something I could have done to prevent that? I don't think so, it's a cinematic.
Tell me what I want. I'll start real simple.
Oh no, you're breaking my home. How dare you.
Two beds in.
Whoa, he thinks fast. To attack. Oh shoot. Boom! Oh.
Struck a nerve, did I?
Oh. Coming for you.
Who are you hiding? Slow and old. You should never have come to Midgard.
He's glowing.
So,
Oh no!
here to try again?
No.
You talk too much.
Okay, there's nothing I can do.
You won't talk? Fine. Maybe whoever it is you've got stashed in that house will.
Come on, oh rage! Rage! That's what it is for. Whoa. Do I get my... Ah, I'm in rage mode. Ah! You only get time to think of an attack.
For me. What are you hiding? You are a fool! I don't have time for this! Vicious one, aren't you?
Oh, shoot!
For me!
That one knocked me out as well. I saw that one coming. It was like I was receiving it. Whoa. That's not gonna end him, is it? So that's the fight that I remembered. It's not there. Maybe they're fighting again? I don't know, because I don't think that guy is dead. That'd be too easy. They built him up so much, he can't be dead. Whoa. That was great. But the camera is out of focus. Camera. Oh, see.
Leaving so soon?
What easy.
When Odin sent me here, I just needed answers.
Odin said
You had to act all proud. Throw whatever you have at me. I'll keep coming. That old body will give out. But before I end this, I want you to know one thing. I can't feel any of this.
you don't feel. It's just... There's a lot of villains like this. Pirates of the Caribbean.
You've seen it with your own eyes. You can't hurt me. Nothing can. This fight is pointless. Your struggle is pointless. You didn't have to be this way.
Oh, I can go up. Yeah, in Pirates of the Caribbean, Barbossa is like this, and then Captain Salazar, they're both like, I can't feel anything, I want to feel something.
Pathetic.
So I'm a bad guy.
You can't win. I feel nothing. But you feel everything, yet you keep trying.
It's not about hurting you, it's about stopping you.
And if you'd given me what I wanted, it wouldn't have ended this way.
What do you want?
But no.
Did you say brother?
Let's finish this.
Again.
You can't beat me.
Shoot.
Come on. I feel
Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. No. Where is it gonna restart me? Just this phase, right? Yeah, right.
Beat me!
Whoa. See how I dodged this?
Come on! I feel nothing!
Ah.
I will end you!
No, you won't.
You can't beat me!
Bet your ass I can.
Come on!
Is this it? Is this it? I mean, the animation cinematics, the fighting cinematics are fantastic. We're gonna...
I'd hope that you, of everyone I'd faced, would finally make me feel something, but you can't.
Yeah. Is he dead? Don't drop his body. You should have burned it. You should have burned it. Never trust a body that's not in pieces. And even then, I never trust a body that's not completely destroyed. And even then, I don't trust a mind that's not completely destroyed.
Who was he?
Sent by Odin. So
Did he know my past?
is Kratos in hiding?
How did they find me after all this time?
Yes.
Faye, what do I do? Our son is not ready to carry your ashes to the top of the mountain.
Guy must feel so powerless at this moment. So lost.
And neither am I. I do not know how to do this without you. But we cannot stay here.
That line shivers.
Boy,
There was so much. I thought. You're all right.
It's amazing how he
I'm all
listened.
right. Come,
Because in movies, the kid would have done something stupid like getting out.
gather your things. We are leaving.
Thought I wasn't ready.
You are not.
So I guess for people who
We have no
wouldn't
choice
know
now.
the premises of God of War, this might be so puzzling.
Prove me wrong.
Yes,
How I
sir.
see. For people who don't know the premises. The only thing I know is that Kratos is demigod. Or he's from divine ascendants. No. But then I don't know what the backstory is of the character. I don't know how he fell out.
Mountain.
The god.
It's gonna
Find
be
your
a
home from
long
the
trip.
stranger. Steam success.
Yes, but an important one.
Whoa. How did this happen?
But ladies and gentlemen, I so much want to still play, but I have to stop it here. I have to stop it here, people. Can I? How do I do this? Options. Save. Oh, enter photo mode. Oh, that could be useful to pick a miniature for my miniatures. Okay, let's try and do something. How do I get out back? Let's turn and let's face this way, Kratos. Kratos doing the Aka. This is how you set up a scene. It's not focusing on Kratos here. Yes, it is. And my face is gonna be on the left. Photo. 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 Look at how the light is changing. Amazing the work. Arabic, and I'm gonna have better pictures later. That's fantastic. Well, okay. Oh, no. So that's the end for this episode. Thank you very much, people. It was fun. It was awesome. It was fantastic. The God of War mode is not joking. It's really, really hard. But I feel like it's how it should be played. Somehow, I feel like it's how it should be experienced. Unless you're not very good with controls and everything. But I like a bit of challenge myself. So yes, I wouldn't say let me know if this difficulty is okay with you. But there's no going back. Like, can't change it. So I reckon any other difficulty we could have changed then afterwards. But this one we can't. It's interesting. The graphics are fantastic. The story is really nice. I really love the way they decided to go with the storytelling, something very in medias res, meaning you start in the action, meaning Kratos' wife is already dead, we're already dealing with this, we are in the middle of something, you know, and there's a whole backstory, and Atreus is in the background, it's driving me crazy. And Kratos' backstory that we don't know what it is yet. I reckon for those of you who have a knowledge of God of War, played the earlier games, I suppose you must know what's up, and that it must feel very different, probably emotional. To me it feels mysterious, and that's a feeling as exciting. I really love when things are mysterious, when there's a lot of mythological stuff, when there's a lot of inside story, you know, to be unraveled. So yeah, so I'm gonna be faring you well. I'm gonna be seeing you for part 2. Please do not forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss a new post. Smash the like button if you would like. Go check out my other Let's Plays. I have Mass Effect 2 at the moment. Obviously, I finished Mass Effect 1 not long ago. On Twitch, I'm playing Elden Ring at the moment. If you want to see other Let's Plays that I've done, they are on the Sign-K regular channel, because at the time, as I said, I wasn't doing much gaming, so I posted them on my main reaction channel, which is Sign-K. Links are down below in the description box. Over there, there's Little Nightmare 2, Little Nightmares 1, Detroit Become Human, Dark Souls 1. There's also A Plague Tale: Innocence. And I think that's it. Resident Evil 8, yes. And then I finished Resident Evil 8 on this channel, Sign-K Gaming, and then there's another game, I don't remember what it was. Was it? I don't know. But yeah, that's all. I'm gonna be faring you well. Thank you very much for... if you're still here. Thank you very much. I'm gonna be seeing you soon. Until then, please take care. Have a nice life. Bye.